can hear me. There's a lot of chatter going on, and I'm really hoping that I don't get copywritten for this music. But we are in Quebec City, and as you can hear, we are just enjoying ourselves. I think you saw earlier the clips. I did some B-roll, and we're on a cruise. So yes, I'm living my best life. Alright, so we're just in Old Quebec City, we're walking, I don't know where our destination is, and I do apologize if it's dark, but yeah, it looks very dark. Let's see if we can up the lighting. Okay, if you see that behind me, that's Chateau Promenade. They usually do tours. We're not going on a guided tour, and we tried going in, but we can't find the entrance. But we're on the boardwalk right now. We are living our best life. It's so tea. So we just climbed 300 and something stairs. So when we were booking the trip, I was thinking of places for us to go, and that happened to be one of them. So I'm sweating, and you best believe I am snatching this wig off my head after. I'm already having issues with it because I decided not to glue it down. I sprayed it down, so that's what happened. We are supposed to be going to the Museum of Abraham, as you had seen, but I don't know if that's where we're heading. And to give you, so where we just came from is La Promenade des Gouverneurs. So it's like a boardwalk and a hike. Apparently the tour is like an hour to 2 hours long. So hold on one second. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because my cousin was calling me, and the lighting keeps going in. It's okay. Worst case scenario, and I don't know if it's my glasses. I know this is really dark, right? So I did turn up the brightness. So I think it'll be okay. But either way, we are trying to find our way. We are basically being tourists, but as I did say, Leo, she's coming off tonight. She's being snatched off and she's being sent to the wig gods. But I guess I didn't really plan. Also, I had said I didn't want to glue it down because I literally wanted to be able to snatch it on and off. But I was saying we are being tourists in Quebec City, and I'm going to put you on to all of the places and things if you ever want to come here. So off in the distance, I don't know if you can see where my finger is pointing to, but the really pointy top. I had wanted to go see a church. It's on my list. I don't know if that's Notre-Dame Basilica, but we will find out. In the meantime, we just started at the museum, but either way, Okay, so as you would have seen, we went to the guided tour. I did not think that spending $22 was wise, but we went in anyways because we were already here. The next tour in English isn't for another 25 minutes, and it's to see the activity with the cannons. Not on my bucket list, but if you're traveling and that's something that you want to do and you do have younger children, I think that that would be a solid activity to do with them, but not for me. Okay, so we've reached cannons. I'm going to zoom you guys in. I don't know if you can see. Well, yeah, you can see. So that's essentially where they were going to take us. I don't know if they would have shot the cannon. Obviously, they wouldn't give us a guided tour. There's some buildings up top. So essentially, that's what I would have paid $25 for. So, but either way, if that's something that interests you, I left a video there, but I can leave it. I can leave a link down below. Okay, so we have some good news. On the way down, we don't have to take the stairs. Try and pan down so that I don't get anybody in it. But yeah, as you can see, that's the path we're gonna take. That's the boardwalk there. So it's been a nice little workout. I can tell you in a second how many steps I got. So we're at roughly 6,000 steps, 4 kilometers, 20 flights climbed. And I was worried this whole time if I was going to get my steps. It seems like we're on vacay, we're doing all the things, we're getting our steps, we're enjoying ourselves, and we're having an amazing time. It's sometime later. Do you notice anything different? Yes, maybe like 5 pounds of hair is off of my head. Anyway, I don't know what happened. If you look across the street, I did show it in B-roll. That is Delis, and we are going there. It's a bar. It's really, really dark, so we're not even gonna look outside the window. I'm gonna zoom you guys out though, because I don't think you want to see my whole entire forehead. We are going there because it's ladies' night, and we're just gonna have some fun. We're going for a little drinky drink and possibly dessert. Guys, a little bit later. All right, so update. We are back in the telly, and let me tell you, we went to the restaurant, and about three staff all walked by us, ignored us. There was one staff who was working at the counter. He went to seat a couple who was in front of us. The couple had asked us, they're like, "Oh, are you waiting?" And my mom silly was just like, "No," but they did ask her in French. Either way, she understands it very well, but very selective with her speaking. So he went, he sat them. 3 other staff walked by us. There was a staff member adjacent at the other bar, just looked at us. So are we as skeptical on display? Or are you gonna come and offer and ask, has anybody helped you? So finally the 4th guy came, the original guy who went to see 2 other people. He's like, "Oh, quelqu'un te répondait. Did somebody respond to us?" I said, "No." He walked away, he answered the phone in the kitchen, then proceeded to sweep the floor, and no one made contact with us. So I said to my mom, I said, you know what? Let's go. It doesn't make sense spending your money somewhere where clearly this is the level of service. So we came back to the hotel, got a drinky drink at the bar there. Not proud of how much I spent there, but it's okay. I haven't really spent much money on vacation yet. So yeah, I'm now eating some Australian licorice. So it's actually really good. If you've never tried it, you can get it at Bulk Barn. But either way, that's that. We're up in the room. We socialized. We spent some time downstairs. And that's that. I am going to get ready to go to bed. Not sure what we're going to get into tomorrow because we did the majority of everything that I had on our list. So I think tomorrow is just a day of going to see, maybe we'll have breakfast at Quebec City and then do something. It's supposed to rain. So I think that's another reason why we did a lot of our walking and sightseeing today, trying to get it all in. Also, we got lost. But either way, GPS, she had your girl going round and round and round in circles. And then my mother said, I had enough of this shit. I know where the water is, so we're gonna go this way. And she found it. And there's actually something really cool here. There's like a poolside restaurant. I don't think I'd be down to go, but it's really cool. People were just cooling off and eating. So that was interesting. It's like your lower half is submersed in the water. But either way, we will touch base tomorrow. I'm gonna chill out, try and get some sleep, because I think I maybe got 4 hours of sleep yesterday, but we will try and get more sleep today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Right guys, it's day 2 at I was about to say the old port. We're in Old Montreal, but climbing some stairs. Stairs seem to be on the agenda this whole entire route, and I look tired. I went to bed late and I woke up early, but either way, it is overcast, but we're gonna do the thing. Alright, so we're just grabbing something to eat. I did turn up the brightness, so I don't know if it's gonna work, but I did get a matcha latte. I will say it's very milky and it almost tastes like a milkshake. And I've already dug into my croissant, but I got their croissant Smith, and then I also did get a little dessert if I can reach it and grab it. I got a chocolat framboise croissant. So there we have it. We're gonna eat. We did hike to find something to eat, so we're gonna eat, chow down, and then I'll take you around for the rest of our spectacles. Right, so our cruise goes to plan, but I'm gonna show you the cruise that we were on yesterday. Back into port. So that's the cruise that we went on yesterday for the brunch cruise. I'm just gonna give you the views. But yeah, so our plan was to go back over to the walk that we did yesterday, because I wanted to take some pictures. But Mama Bear, she couldn't hang. She was getting all winded, and now she's talking ish. I told her she couldn't. She was there trying to grasp for air and life. And if you could see her, she's cheesing right now. But yeah, so girls trip included my Mama Bear and my cousin. So we outside and we're living our best life. And they're gonna wave at them if they'll wave back. No waves. No waves. Nobody's waving. No one's looking. You guys are supposed to be having fun. No one's waving. No? No, no waves?
Oh, yeah, somebody saw us.
Oh, they saw us. You can't see them. All right. So as you've seen, cruise ship, we are at the port, like the docking area. I'm gonna bring the lighting down a bit because now it's like hyper exposed. But either way, yesterday, this is where they had Festival Francophonique. So it's basically French music festival. It would be all artists who are francophone. Now, the pool is nearby, the restaurant with the pool that I was talking about, but I don't think we're gonna go. It's a little far. If we do go, I'm gonna show it to you. But, oh, you guys are in luck. If we want to go, we can go. We're not going to eat, but I'll show it to you. All right, so I'm probably gonna have to make this part real quick because I don't want to get copywritten, but you can hear it. I like it, I love it. But yeah, so I don't incur any copyrighted music. This is the option to sit by the water, so you can sit, submerge your feet in the water. I will walk around to the pool. Right, so we were in luck. There was no one in the pool. So as you can see, there was a nice little pool. There is a breeze, so hopefully you can hear me. And then off into the distance, there's a ferry. I hope it'll focus for you guys. I did zoom in, but I don't know. For some reason lately, my focus hasn't been. Yeah, so basically, I didn't tell you guys, but something happened to your faithful Subaru when we came. I didn't include it in my intro, just because I wanted to get my intro done, and I hadn't done my intro as of yet. But on my way to Montreal, or on my way to Quebec City, so I had picked up my cousin, we were on our way, and somebody rear-ended their car into my front end of my vehicle. So my grill is damaged. I did put through an insurance claim, and I'm literally just waiting for them to contact me. But because I don't think anybody's going to get back to me until Monday, it's crazy because they say that it will take anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. And yeah. But yeah, so I'm literally just waiting for insurance to call me back. They said they would either contact me or email me. I have not received any form of communication yet, but as I did say, I'm probably going to hear from them on Monday. And it was really crazy. Like, the guy blew through the light, and then he was going to come back, and then oncoming traffic was coming. And I literally thought he was going to stop, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to blare my horn. And he did stop, but then he kept going. So my grill needs to be replaced. My grill is even coming off of the fender at the front. So it's crazy. Like, it's drivable, it's there, but if something were to happen, that thing is flying and it's gone. So I will touch base at our next excursion, and you will just have to stay tuned. Alright, so as you would have seen, we made it to the falls. I will leave it on the card. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me. Now, we ended up parking and walking up. You can park and then zip line. I am not... There'd be too much mess if I had to zip line. And you can take a cable cart up if you have mobility issues, but Mama Jamma, she hiked it. She was pretty good. So you can see the falls, and then you can see across to the, I guess, Port of Quebec. It's really nice. We did see it on the cruise, but obviously you weren't up close and personal. So it was nice. There's a nice little park in this area as well. So there's some greenery and you can walk, and it's really nice. There is also a suspension bridge, as you would have seen, where you can basically walk across and enjoy the falls in a protected area. So I think we're done. I think we're all sorted out. It's gonna take us 3 hours to get back to Montreal, just about. I'm really hoping there's no traffic, and we're closer to the 40. I didn't want to take the 40 because when I get into Montreal, I'm gonna hate the East End, and there's always traffic on the East End of Montreal getting into the West. So don't really like that. And for those of you who know, who've been here since my Montreal sagas, we don't go to the East End unless we really have to. But I'm not going to close out the vlog here. You know me, I always wait till we're safely back at our destinations. So it's been fun. I will drop all of the links for where we went and all the things that we got into. If you are not a walker, our tour guide, like us, the group, the girls trip, it's probably not for you. But granted, a lot of the things that we did, you could probably do the bus tour and it'll take you there if you don't want to walk it. But if you're into walking and hiking, I definitely recommend it. It's a good way to get your steps, and it's a good way to see the whole of Quebec City and Old Quebec if you're really down for it. We went through it and it was the trenches yesterday, but either way, we are going to figure out the rest of our day, and then we're going to make sure that we get everyone back safely. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been a nice little travel vlog, and I hope you liked it. If you've made it this far, drop me a comment. Let me know what was your favorite part to date that you saw so far. All right, so I am back home. It is 10:06. That is crazy work. It took us 5 hours to get to Montreal. Originally, the GPS said 3 hours, which is roughly how long it takes. But there were so many traffic jams on the route. We sat in traffic for probably an hour, and literally it was not moving very quickly. And then every other time there were like little congestion blocks. It was crazy work. I literally don't know how I made it, because my total trip for today was 7 hours. Literally on the way home to Ottawa, I was bumping the tunes and I was just singing because I'm completely drained. I woke up at 7 today. I don't know why, but my body just woke up at 7 and I wasn't going to go back to bed. We wanted to check out around 9:30 and we did end up leaving around 9:40. So if you can hear the whining, that's Henny. I'm leaving him outside because he did get his pets and stuff, but I know he's still going to be really rambunctious when he comes in the room. So I figured I would just come on here, talk to you guys a little bit, and close out the video. So I did have a really good time in Quebec City. I wish I would have worn different clothing. I wanted to be cute. I was comfortable because I brought sneakers, but I should have just brought like athleisure cute clothes because I didn't know how much walking you would do there. I didn't know that it was such a walkable city. Like everything, I know it's a tourist attraction and it's a place where a lot of tourists go, but I didn't know that it was so walkable and there was a lot of walking that you could do. So I was smart to bring sensible shoes. My Sambas are a little scuffy. I'm gonna have to clean them, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm just gonna clean them because today with my pants, I was wearing linen pants and again it was wet, so they did get a little bit dirty and then there was just residual dirt on them. So don't wear Sambas if you're gonna go, if you have the canvas ones. If you have the completely leather toe tops, then go for it. Wear your Sambas all you want, but don't wear them if you're like me and you have canvas. But I do have cleaner and I was looking up how to clean them, so if you have like really stubborn stains, you can use soap and water. So I'm gonna do that with a brush. And yeah, I'm pretty much, my cup is full. It's hard to really like talk about it because I am tired. I'm really drained from the drive. It's tough when you're doing a 7-hour lap and it's just like one driver. So it's not that bad. I think it was just a really long day. But we got to do everything we wanted to do, so I'm happy. My cup is full, and I normally go camping every summer, but camping was not in the works, and I had kind of wanted to go to Quebec City, but it just wasn't working out how I was planning it. And then last minute, my mom's like, do you want to go? And I was also waiting to have a job lined up. I didn't want to spend excessively without knowing that I was going to have an income coming in later. So the fact that I did get a job is great. Not only for my pocketbook, but just for myself. It's going to give me like a sense of well-being, sense of purpose. And I have another week off, I think. Yeah, I think I don't go back for another week. Yeah, I start on the 3rd. So yeah, I have a full week off before I have to go subject myself to being a simple servant, which is okay. It'll be nice. It'll be nice to do something because the daycare that I'm going to be working at is brand spanking new. So that's always fun. It's always fun being in a new environment, something new, you know that it's just going to be fun. And we're going to be developing the program together, so that'll be really nice. And yeah, I'm going to go wash my face, shower, do all of the things. And then I'm going to start editing this. I don't think it's going to be very long to edit. I'm really going to have to see because I do have some stuff on my phone that I did do today. But it's going to be challenging to edit because I have to go back and make sure that I get the places right. Because again, if you're traveling and you're going to be using this as inspo for your trip, I want to make sure that I give you all of the correct information. I'm probably going to have to do some voiceovers at some of the things because I didn't really do a lot of talking when I was doing my B-roll. So I know I'm gonna have to do some voiceovers, but it's good because I can plan that out. I can really just sit down, map it out, edit it, do it good, and do it justice because I did have fun. And I haven't traveled anywhere in a while to do a travel style vlog, and Quebec City has been on my bucket list. When I moved to Montreal, I had wanted to go to Quebec City so many times, but I just didn't because of school, work, and everything, and timing wise, it just didn't work out. And I would love to go again, but if the commute is going to be 7 hours, I'm not doing it. You can miss me with that. Like, I'll go to Tremblant before I go back to Quebec City. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll leave earlier. I don't know if the time when we left had anything to do with it, but it was rough. I was thugging it out, and I mean, what do you do? So plan accordingly. Like, I wasn't in a rush to come back, so to speak, so it was hard to plan my route accordingly, but I guess you would have to leave early morning if you know that you don't want to be stuck with the people who are transiting back. Leave early morning, plan enough time, or if you can, plan some time within your travel to like off route, because they have a lot of off route options where you could go get something to eat and chill out, and then you can hop back on the road. But because I was driving and I didn't want to drive too much in the dark, then that's why I just beelined and I kept going. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and it's your first time here, do subscribe. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you're a returning viewer and you're not subscribed, can we please just hit that subscribe button and do the thing, because I see some of you are just returning and coming back, and I would love it if you join my community because you're already coming back. So join the family and drop me a comment. Let me know, what did you enjoy the most about my vlog? If you want and you don't want to write a whole entire comment, you can comment with an emoji. So I did go to a chapel, a chapel. I didn't go to wedding chapel. I went to Notre-Dame Basilica, which is a church. So you can use a little church emoji. I went on a cruise, so you could use a ship emoji. I did get some matcha, so if you like that, you could comment a matcha emoji. We saw the umbrellas, so you could comment an umbrella. And then we could comment a sunshine because it's summer vibes. So there's a few different emojis that I gave you that you could comment, but if there's something else that resonated with you and you don't feel like typing it all out, you could just caption an emoji and that would work for me. And yeah. Either way, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to exit the chat because I have been chatting. And if you let me chat, I will chat your ear off. So I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time you guys are seeing this. Take care, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.